Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a pleasant good Tuesday evening here from the Raider Activity Center. It's District 1 volleyball tonight as the visiting Oaks Tornadoes tangle with the hometown Maple River Raiders. I'm Chase Miller alongside Taylor Sherman. Welcome to our pregame show brought to you in part by Irie Insurance here from the Raider Activity Center. For the Tornadoes, at 7-14 on the season, 2-2 in District 1 play. Head coach is Roxanne Miller with 3 seniors here for the Tornadoes. They are 2-2 in their last 4 matchups. While for the Maple River Raiders, 9-14 on the season, 2-2 in District 1 play. The coach is Maddie Spear. The Raiders went 4-2 at the Lisbon Enderlin Invite over the weekend on Saturday. Still to come on our pregame show, we'll take a look at your District 1 standings, your out-of-town scoreboard here this evening. Also, keep you apprised of the latest volleyball poll and what the District 1 tournament will look like in terms of seed lines coming up here in just a few short weeks. It'll be on Thursday, October the 30th. That'll be down in Foreman. This is high school volleyball tonight on yourliveevent.com.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Here's a look at your latest District 1 standings here across the 9 teams here this season. 1 through 7 automatically qualify down to Foreman, while 8 and 9 will play in a play-in contest. Weimar-Lidgerwood at 5-0. They are in control of their own destiny with Richland and Hankinson, as the Colts and the Pirates are 4-0. So the top 3 teams have separated themselves from the pack right now and have a 2-game distance on Oaks and Maple River for a top 3 spot. Again, the Warbirds at 5-0, Richland 4-0, Hankinson at 4-0 on the season. Oaks in 2-2 with Maple River at 2-2 here in District 1. So if you win, you control your own destiny to be at least a top 4 seed in the District 1 standings. You lose this game, you could potentially fall to a 6 or maybe a 7 seed line, barring the head-to-head outcomes and how everyone else underneath you finishes the rest of the regular season. Sargent County currently in 6th right now at 2-3 in District 1 play, that is. Enderlin at 1-4, followed by Tri-State 0-4 and Barnes Sky North at 0-5 here this season. Your out-of-town scoreboard tonight for other District 1 matchups. Weimar-Lidgerwood, the Warbirds are idle tonight. They're back in action again on Thursday. Here from the Warbird perspective, you have Sargent County at Richland tonight. Enderlin visiting Hankinson, Tri-State at Barnes County North as well. So either the Tigers or the Bison will pick up a district win here this evening. Enderlin trying to pick up their second win in the district and hand Hankinson their first loss. Well, someone will pick up a loss here later in the week as Richland makes their way to Weimar-Lidgerwood. That'll be on Thursday. That's a look at your District 1 standings and your out-of-town scoreboard as well. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll let you know what the game times and the situation will be for the District 1 tournament in Foreman here on October the 30th at the end of the month for the quarterfinals. That's around the corners next here on your liveevent.com.
Visit the new Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro. They have everything you need. Explore our large selection of quality hardware and building materials, perfect for every project. Inside, you'll find Valspar paint to brighten your home, top-of-the-line Milwaukee and DeWalt tools for every job, plus all the essentials for a successful harvest. Flashlights, glass cleaner, paper towels, scrapers, grain shovels, and more. Make your next stop Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
You can catch the District 1 Volleyball Tournament here later this month on yourliveevent.com. The quarterfinals will be on Thursday, October the 30th in Foreman at 3 o'clock. It'll be the number 1 versus the number 8 seed. The winner of the play-in match will go up against the number 1 overall seed. At 4:30, it'll be the 4-5 matchup, and potentially these two teams could meet again in that 4-5 matchup. If the season ended today, Maple River and Oaks again would be 4-5 respectively. At 6 o'clock on the 30th of October, it'll be the 2-7 matchup, and at 7:30, it's a nightcap 3 versus 6. You'll get to then the semifinals and loser-out games on Halloween, starting at 3 o'clock in the afternoon in Foreman, and then the next Monday, the first Monday of November, will be the region qualifiers and the District 1 championship. All roads from the district tournament lead to Jamestown for the Region 1B tournament. That'll be on Monday, November the 10th. You can watch that right here on yourliveevent.com with the quarters, semis, third place, and the championship. State qualifiers will be on November the 15th at Harold Newman Arena as well in Jamestown. We'll have that for you here on YLE. So again, if you're a fan for District 1 Volleyball, they make their way through the districts, to the regionals, to a state qualifier. You can watch it all right here on yourliveevent.com. Again, this is our pregame show brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to Irie INS, that's IrieINS.com to get a free quote. Started today. Top 5 poll in the state in B, Langdon area Munich number 1. With Lytton HMB, the Lions number 2. They've been pretty much 1-2 respectively in the 4 polls this season. Flasher number 3 with Benson County 4, and Richland rounding out the top 5 here in Class B. We'll take a quick break, and we come back after this. We'll get to our coaches' conversation. We'll hear from Roxanne Miller, hear from the Oaks Tornadoes, then we'll hear from Maddie Spear of the Maple River Raiders. That's all still to come out of our starting lineups and the opening serve here this evening on yourliveevent.com.
Catch all the action of the fall postseason for Minnesota and North Dakota high school football and volleyball on yourliveevent.com.
Going down the field, it's picked off here from Kindred. Tanning Johnson to the 30, to the 25. Johnson, could he go? Yes, sir! A 45-yard pick six for
Takes it up, played high in the air by Horkin. Here's risky left side off of a touch. Kept alive Thornton. Now played high. Angle, Severson, smash! Count, good!
Check out the postseason schedule on yourliveevent.com. Hometown Community Bank serves both the Hope Page and Maple Valley school districts in Page and Fingal, North Dakota. If you're interested in an ag loan, real estate, consumer, commercial, or HELOC, give Dwight a call at either branch location. Reach out to Janine about investing in a certificate of deposit or save by opening a money market account. Proudly supporting the Maple River Raiders and wishing the athletes and coaches a successful year. Hometown Community Bank is an equal housing lender and member of the FDIC.
As we continue on our Irie Insurance pregame show here today from the Raider Activities Center in Tower City, District 1 volleyball with Oaks going up against the Raiders of Maple River. Joining us here from Oaks' perspective is their head coach, that's Roxanne Miller. And Roxanne, it's crazy to think we're about a solid 3.5 to 4 weeks away from postseason play with District 1 tournament coming up around the corner. So what's the one thing, though, that you've learned from your team at this particular point of this season as you get ready for this final month of the regular season, Roxanne?
Hi. We are just trying to do the little things now. We want to come out and be aggressive. We've had a little trouble. I feel we've been in every game that we've played, but now our goal is to, we want to finish. So there's some sets that, we lost 23-25, and we just need to do the little things to try to be aggressive and finish our sets.
So anytime someone reaches a career milestone, my first time talking about you guys this year here with Lexi Harris, the senior, over 1,000 career digs, just kind of what does she mean just as a back row player and just someone within this volleyball program?
Yeah, Lexi has been our steady and strong. She brings lots of energy always. She got her career dig probably the fourth game of the season. So we've been happy about that. She's going to end up with a lot more. She's just coming off an injury right now, and we've really been missing her. So we're going to try to get her in wherever we can. And she's just an important leader on our team.
And for Jillian Miller, she's leading your team, as you mentioned before this interview, with kills and ace. And just kind of what has she provided as a sophomore to the club this season?
Well, she's my daughter, so when she misses or kind of messes up, I can yell at her, I guess. So that's one that I kind of she knows what she's got to do. She's taken a huge role. I think she watches film along with the other kids too, but she watches film and she's trying to improve on everything that she does. She's a good server, and she just tries to do what she can to help the team.
A large matchup tonight. A win goes a long way to being in the top 4 of the District 1 tournament. But what's the one thing against Maple River here, Roxanne, that you want to see from your team here this evening in Tower City?
Yeah, we talked about they have a huge block, so we got to do what we can to put up our block against them. And then we really need to work on being aggressive and hit at them consistently and just try to finish.
Roxanne, thanks so much for your time and best of luck here this evening.
Yes, thank you.
That again, Roxanne Miller for the Oaks Tornadoes. Will continue with more from our pregame show here today from Tower City.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about Hope Page Public Schools by visiting hopepage.k12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez. Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
As we continue on our pregame show here tonight, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance from the Raider Activities Center. It is the Maple River Raiders and the Oaks Tornadoes for a District 1 volleyball matchup. Joining us here is Maddie Spear, the head coach for the Maple River Raiders. And Maddie, similar question that I asked Roxanne to start. You're about 3.5 weeks to that District 1 tournament coming up here in Foreman at the end of the month. What's just one thing that you've seen from your team last week and a lot of volleyball with a couple matches here, the Lisbon-Enderlin invite, that you hope to carry over tonight against Oaks and throughout the rest of the regular season?
Yeah, our serve receive, it's really come a long way over the last couple weeks. The girls are starting to understand the difference between 1, 2, and 3 passes, and they've really started to crack down on understanding where they need to be to get the ball up into their setter.
Talk about one of your players with Hallie Bisa, just kind of what she provided as a senior here this season for the club.
Hallie is our starting setter. She has been starting some in the front row too, and she's been getting a couple of kills here and there, which she gets super excited about, but she is an amazing setter. She knows exactly where every single one of her hitters wants the ball, and she's there to give them assists. That's exactly what she wants to do.
As you go through this particular matchup, I know it's not so much about Oaks or Tri-State, whoever you have at the end of the season, but what would a win do here in terms of those standings like we talked about, Maddie, just to give your team a good confidence going forward with just really a handful of District 1 volleyball matches left here in the regular season?
After a couple of losses last week, the girls really want to win tonight, so they're pushing hard. We pushed hard yesterday at practice. They've been working really, really hard on where they need to place the ball, seeing the court, so we're hoping tonight to pull off a win, and they're really excited to be here.
For a volleyball coach, take us through the month of October. What's this particular month like? Obviously August to September, then boom, all of a sudden now we're talking postseason in a few weeks here, Maddie. So what is, from a coach's standpoint, what's the month of October like as a volleyball coach?
The girls stay stressful. They say that they really want to be serious at practice every day. We've been really cracking down on making changes if they're needed. Lineups may change here and there, but the girls have been super open to any change, and they've been really ready to do anything to win.
Hey, Maddie, thanks so much for your time, and best of luck here this evening.
Thank you.
But again, Coach Spear with us from the Maple River Raiders. We'll continue with more after this from the Raider Activity Center.
Maple Valley Parents is a nonprofit organization whose main purpose is to promote, encourage, and support the Maple Valley students, teachers, and staff. MVP strives to strengthen and enhance the educational and social environment of the Maple Valley School District by providing opportunities for students, teachers, and parents to learn, socialize, communicate, and grow together. MVP Group welcomes anyone to join them in their mission. If you'd like to get involved or see upcoming events, check out the Maple Valley Parents Facebook page.
The Maple Valley School District is engaging students in a world-class education, preparing them for lifelong success. Maple Valley serves the surrounding communities of Buffalo, Fingal, Oriska, and Tower City with a grade student-to-teacher ratio per class. For more information, go online to myraiders.org. That's myraiders.org. The Maple Valley School District wishes the best to the Raiders coaches and athletes this season. Go Raiders!
Those interviews brought to you in part by Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing their heritage and their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to dhb.bank. As that wraps up our pregame show here tonight, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. 22nd match of the season here for the Tornadoes. 2-2 in their last four with sweeps at Tri-State and Barnes County North. They were swept by EKM and swept by Enderlin their last time out on October the 2nd. While for the Maple River Raiders, match number 24 of their season. 4-2 in Lisbon. Enderlin invite over the weekend, defeating Napoleon, Gacko, Streeter, Wapaton, Enderlin, and South Border, losing to Cavalier and Weimar Lidgewood here for the Raiders. Winner improves to 3-2 in District 1 play, while the loser drops to 2-3 in the district. And then from there, you'll start looking at where does Enderlin and Sargent County in their respective games tonight in terms of put them in the win-loss total with the loser here this evening, as we start to find a little more room for seeds 4, 5, 6, 7 here throughout the District 1 standings. Again, that does it for our pregame show with Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve. Go to IrieINS.com. That again is IrieINS.com for Irie Insurance to get a free quote. Started today. When we come back after this, starting lineups and the opening serve from the Raider Activity Center.
We always say we're a one-stop shop. North Star Ag is a full-service shoreline machinery dealership, so we have the 3 departments: sales, service, parts, fully staffed, have full inventory of all the parts and whole goods needed. We really value the service and the support that any traditional dealership would give you, but we specialize in shorelines. You can give us a call at 701-361-4790 or visit our website at northstar-ag.com.
Visit the new Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro. They have everything you need. Explore our large selection of quality hardware and building materials, perfect for every project. Inside, you'll find Valspar paint to brighten your home, top-of-the-line Milwaukee and DeWalt tools for every job, plus all the essentials for a successful harvest. Flashlights, glass cleaner, paper towels, scrapers, grain shovels, and more. Make your next stop Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
As we get ready for the starting lineups here, here's Lexi Harris at a libero, the senior. Ava Reed, a freshman outside hitter for the Tornadoes, with Jillian Miller, the sophomore setter. Marley Foss, a junior middle. Also from there, you'll see Mallory Harris, a junior setter. McKenna Jorgensen, a junior middle. And then your libero here as well will be Donna Casada here with your DS again, Lexi Harris. The Oaks Tornadoes head coach is Roxanne Miller. Well, for the Maple River Raiders, out in their pink uniforms here this evening, they'll roll like this. At a senior is Lila Richmond. Richmond, a defensive specialist. Also, Scarlett Satram, a junior outside hitter here this year for head coach Madison Spear against Scarlett Satram. Hallie Bisset, the senior setter, part of the 6-2 rotation here for Coach Spear. From there, you'll have Sophia Satram, a freshman outside hitter, wearing number 7 here this evening. Number 5 is going to be Abby Kaloran, the sophomore libero. Kaloran again, a sophomore. Claire Irie, a senior outside hitter. And then Aaliyah Hannig, a junior middle hitter here tonight for the Raiders. Raiders under the guidance of Madison Spear, Maddie Spear here for Maple River. It's Oaks, it's Maple River. That is our starting lineups here this evening from the Raider Activity Center. We come back after this. It's the opening serve here on YourLiveEvent.com.
If you have concern or questions about the mental health of yourself or a loved one, Trail District Health Unit's Credible Mind platform offers convenient and confidential resources to help inform you about mental well-being. Credible Mind offers 21 different assessments to guide you in your mental health journey, from sleep quality and burnout to anxiety and depression. To get started today and learn about your mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual health, visit traildistricthealthunit.crediblemmind.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good!
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Here from Tower City tonight, the Raiders looking for win number 10 on their campaign, while for the Oaks Tornadoes looking for win number 8 on their respective season. For Oaks in Region 1, District 1 this year with the 3 divisions, while Maple River in Region 1, District 1, opening serve at 7:29, and we're underway. Near side, here comes Richmond on the attack, down for the point. As we'll see it here for Maple River, the opening point on the City of Hope scoreboard goes to Maple River. As service here will be Bisset. Hallie will go into the back right. Service, Jillian Miller with the set. This one off the ribbon by Jorgensen, dug up by Satcham. Near side, Richmond, right-handed swing. This one will go to Roxanne Miller towards the Oaks bench, and we're tied at 1. So Raiders played with the early lead. Oaks able to come back and tie things up here. And this could be a potential 4-5 matchup. If the postseason started today, this would be a quarterfinal round matchup at 4:30 in Foreman on the 30th here of October. Back row attack by Kaloran, back right corner. Nice dig there from the outside by Rosendahl. This will be down the near side on a line shot for Oaks. Mallory Harris earns the point, and Oaks will play with the lead here at 2-1. Oaks, a youthful club here this season. 3 seniors of Rosendahl, Lexi Harris, and Bucky 4 sophomores, and then everybody, 4 juniors, everybody else then underclassmen is. We'll see a touch from the back. Well, got a deflection, as they're going to say that this is going to be a point, and it goes to Claire Irie. So Irie will earn the kill, and we're tied at 2 apiece. So tied at 2, and they're going to say there was a touch, as that'll be our second tie here of the opening set. And the service will go towards Richmond. For Maple River this year, you start looking at their roster. 6 seniors on the roster here this season, 3 juniors, and then a bevy of freshmen here for Coach Spear. Service by Richmond. Casada with the dig, and then hit over by Harris. B set near side. Here comes Satcham, right-handed swing. Dug back right corner. Set middle. Jorgensen, little change-up shot. Helped out by Satcham, and someone's going to call for it. No one did. And Oaks will take the point here at 3-2. Everybody just kind of looked up in the air, expecting someone else to go play that volleyball. And unfortunate there from a Raider perspective. From a Tornado perspective, you'll take the point. Donna Casada will earn the ace. It's 4-2. So first ace here of the evening goes towards Oaks. Another serve. Richmond's going to play it. B set. Free ball by Irie. Casada with a good pass. That'll go to Miller. Set outside. There's a push off the ribbon. Kept alive by the Raiders. Satcham with the push. Casada with the coverage. Miller to the back row. There goes Rosendahl on the attack. Hits it in the net. And the Raiders will take the point here at 4-3. Tight early here on the City of Hope scoreboard. Service here by Kaloran. That'll be our first service error of the match. Raiders down by 2 here against Oaks from the Raider Activity Center. Also see the serve upcoming here for Mallory Harris, the junior setter. That goes to Kaloran. B set near side. Satcham. Casada with the great dig, and the Tornadoes get that one over. Satcham with the right-handed swing again. Casada with the dig, punched across there by Mallory Harris. Bumped. Satcham off the top of the block. Casada. Harris outside. Here's a right-handed tip kept alive by the Raiders. Free ball over here by Satcham. Now for Oaks. This one able to get it across for Miller. Chance for the Raiders to use it. B set near side. Here comes Satcham, right-handed swing. Nice dig to the back right corner. Tornadoes back set, and this one will be out of play. Longest volley early on here goes towards Maple River, but a really good dig in the back a couple of times by Casada, and then Harris was able to punch that one over quickly to keep that rally alive going on early in set number 1. Service here on the way for Scarlett, and that's going to be an ace. Scarlett will take the point here. First ace of the evening for the Raiders. Third tie of set number 1. Serve will be continuing here for Maple River. Scarlett into the back. Rosendahl is there. Harris with the set. This will go outside. Miller able to get that one over on the third. Kaloran with the bump near side. Satcham hits this one into the net. And Oaks will take the point here. It's 6-5. As Oaks will make a couple of substitutions. Coming on and playing the front row is a freshman in Ava Reed. And to the service line now for the Tornadoes will be Lexi Harris. The DS here this evening for head coach Roxanne Miller. Service into the middle. That's nearly an ace. Tracked down by Satcham. Free ball over by Hannick. Good hustle. Tornadoes set. This one going to be pushed. Blocked. Chance. Free ball over by Harris. Richmond quickly. This one will make its way to Scarlett. Satcham. Hannick gets it over on the third. Tornadoes with the back set. Here's a left-handed swing by Miller. Kaloran to Satcham, unable to get that one across, and a point here towards the Tornadoes. It's 7-5. Good block at the net by Maple River, but the Tornadoes eventually take the point, up by 2. Trying to punch this one across from Satcham to Satcham, but it'll be 8-5 on the way here for Oaks. Oaks trying to separate a little bit early on here in set number 1. As the senior with over 1,000 career digs and counting, and Lexi Harris serves. This will be able to get pushed across here by Jacobson. The Tornadoes will come close and get this one across by Reed. Maple River, Kaloran, Jacobson able to get that one across. Oaks set Near side, here goes Miller on top of the block. Hanig able to get part of that. Kaloran back row attack, good spot, better dig by Mallory. Set near side, Miller trying to punch it across, but Sophia Setrum with the block, and it's 8-6. Timed that one perfectly did Satrum, and Maple River will head to the service line for the aforementioned freshman. Service into the middle. Quesada is there. This one set. Miller with the push across. Getter pushes it right back on the second. Tornadoes set outside. Here goes Reed over the double on the line-to-line shot. Kept alive by Richmond. Richmond on the attack, unable to get that one over the net. And Oaks will take the point. It's now 9-6. On the City of Hope scoreboard, work and play in Hope, North Dakota. From job listings to housing options, you can search HopeND.com. Here goes Hanik over the double and down for the points. Her first kill of the evening, and Maple River back within 2 here is kind of yin-yanging back and forth between 2 and 3 over the last handful of points. Raiders here with the senior and Claire Holland to the service line. Holland will see this one go out of play. 2 service errors, both so far against Maple River, as Oaks takes a 3-point advantage here on this Tuesday night. Finally starting to feel like fall outside if you're a fan of that 40-degree morning temperature. Jacobson over the double, good swing. Better dig here by Oaks as they will see this one over by Mallory Harris. Ketter set up near side. Here's a right-handed attack there by Ava Lark. This will go to the outside. Reed into the net. 10-8. High school football here on a Friday night. Oaks will make its way to Valley City for a large matchup with the Highliners. Oaks trying to find themselves in the Region 1A playoffs. Maple River will have senior night in Hope against the Warbirds of Weimar-Lidgerwood as Quesada back row attack, unable to get that one across. Join myself and Nathan Hoots on Friday night in Hope for senior night for the Raiders, hosting the Warbirds for 9-man football at 7 o'clock. And Oaks will see this in 4, and Maple River has tied things up here at 10 apiece. 3 consecutive points for the Raiders. Our 4th tie of the opening set as B-set with the serve. This one will come into the middle. Set. Jorgensen, was it deflected? The answer is no, and Maple River will have a lead. First lead for the Raiders since it was 1-0. There's Maple River with B-set with a nice little run right now. Miller to the outside. Here goes Harris cross court. Lark is there, and Lark will unable to get this one across. So some hitting errors for both teams have allowed the other to get some points here in set number 1. Cross-country regionals will be this weekend in Cooperstown on Saturday. And then the 24th of October will be state in Jamestown. We've already seen girls golf come to a close. Cross-country not too far, which means postseason volleyball and football also not far across the state of North Dakota here. Satrum, that's Scarlett, gets it across. Donna Quesada with the dig. This one by Harris down for the line. And so far we've seen Mallory with a couple nice kills down the line here for Oaks. She has 2 kills to lead the Tornadoes. It's 12-11. Service here for Rosendahl. This one to the back. Set. Pushed across by Irie. Good dig. This one through. Better dig here by Kaloran. Free ball going to be eventually won on the joust here by Jorgensen. So Tornadoes back up by 2 at 13-11. Serve on the way here for Rosendahl. Rosendahl down the line. Dug out there by B-set. Here comes Sophia Satrum out of play. It's 14-11. For Oaks, they match their largest lead at 8-5, 10-7, and now 14-11 here on the City of Hope scoreboard. Service here for Emily continues. Good dig by Satrum, goes all the way back to Quesada. Playing this one is Miller. Jorgensen with the tip, covered nicely by Scarlett. B-set with the bump. Lark will push this one over on the 3rd. Tornadoes, where will they go? They'll go to the outside. Right-handed swing by Bucky is down. Shanna Bucky, the senior outside hitter with the point. Largest lead here for Oaks at 4. Service for Rosendahl. Rosendahl down the line, B-set. This one eventually trying to get there. was Irie, but the point will be awarded in a timeout on the floor. We'll break with them. Oaks leads it by 5.
Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro is completing post-frame buildings 80 by 80, 80 by 160, even 80 by 200. Need an addition or shop reskin? Cywick Lumber and Hardware has all materials. They'll complete to your customized building requests. Bifold doors, hydro doors for farm buildings, and metal sailed steel for durable construction. Whether it's new, an addition, or a repair, every building project can be done with Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro. All materials, all in one place. Visit or call Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro.
High school volleyball here this evening on YourLiveEvent.com. 16-11 Oaks over the Maple River Raiders here tonight on Your Live Event. Lexi Harris again over 1,000 career digs here for the senior for the Oaks Tornadoes. But so far it's been Mallory Harris, the cousin of Lexi, that leads the floor with 2 kills here for Oaks tonight. As Oaks all of a sudden tied at 11 apiece on a 5-0 run. And currently up by 5 here in set number 1. First time out for either club here this evening as Oaks trying to run out and hide a little bit here late in the first. Rosendahl will continue to serve. Kaloran, nice pass. That'll go to B set. Near side, right-handed swing by Scarlett. Satram with the kill. Well, serve receive was solid, something that head coach Maddie Spear was talking about on our pregame show, what she'd like to see improvement of over the weekend at the Lisbon Enderlin tournament and moving forward here before they get to the postseason for the Raiders. Richmond to Casada. She's been a steady Eddie in the back. This one, was it 4 or blocked? They're going to say it's going to be down for the points and make it now 16-13. Raiders back within 3 here in set number 1. Richmond to the back left corner. Rosendahl will play this one. Rosendahl with the attack. B set, back set. This one tipped by Scarlett, quickly across. Richmond will play this. Free ball here by Sophia Satram. Miller, where will she go? Back set, Mallory Harris with a tip down the line. Sprawn attempt by Richmond. B set over. Oaks with Harris blocked. They keep it alive. Mallory to the outside. This one pushed by Bucky. Maple River set near side. Here comes Sophia, and Casada can't play that one. One time Casada unable to play a really good swing, and Satram earns the kill. It's 16-14. So a good block as well. Jorgensen with her second. Here goes Richmond. Casada with the sprawling dig. Hit over on the third. Maple River right now back set. Here goes Scarlett. She's going to get blocked. B-set keeps it alive, and eventually we'll see this one go down for the point at 17-14. Good job from the outside by Ava Reed, putting up a double as Tornadoes lead it by 3. Casada's going to earn the ace. That was a heater. Donna have her second ace of the evening. Just over the ribbon and on a line drive here for Donna on the serve. Casada will then throw the changeup for her back-to-back aces and third here of the set. So if you were pitching, you went with the fastball in. You went with a changeup away. Now where do you go here? Back to the fastball, and that's just going to miss the service line. Oaks with their first service error of the evening. It's now 19-15. As Kaloran will come on now for the Raiders. Kaloran in the middle. Tornadoes set to the outside. This one on the attack for Foss down the line. Kaloran with the nice dig as this is pushed over. For Oaks, near side, Mallory Harris will see 4. Unable to get across, so the point will be with Maple River. Kaloran with the serve. This one flutters across and gets the ace. Now for Maple River, their second ace of the set, the first here from Kaloran. Back within 2. Kaloran serves. This one, Rosendahl. Harris will get it across, and she'll put that one down for the kill on the second. Mallory just came through and kind of contorted her body and finally said, you know what? I'm facing the right way to try to put this one down, and did. Oaks with the serve. This one will be with Mallory Harris into the net. So both clubs now with 2 service errors here in set number 1. Maple River will try to make a run as they did midway through here this first. Try to see if they can take the lead back. Oaks looking for a quick side out. Scarlett with the serve. Down at Casada. Set to the outside. Here goes Miller over on the third. Kaloran with the back bumps. Sophia Satrum for the kill. Be her second. One timeout remaining for Maple River. 2 here for Oaks. Oaks up by 1, getting late here in set number 1 from the Raider Activity Center. Scarlett with the serve, and that'll just miss the end line. Service error number 3 here for the Raiders. And for Oaks right now, they will try to put this one away here in set number 1. As they'll make a couple of substitutions as Lexi Harris will come on a serve, and Ava Reed, the freshman, will play the front row. Service here by Lexi to Richmond. Satcham cross court out of play. It's 22-19. Coming up, we'll get to our set recap. Also from there, our first set stats. That and more still to come here on yourliveevent.com. Richmond into the net. 23-19 Oaks here late in set number 1, trying to take a set on the road here. Harris will continue to serve. Kaloran. Satcham to Kaloran. Nice little tip. Harris able to cover. Here goes Miller. Will have the left-handed swinging down for the point. Jillian Miller with the kill. And a timeout here on the floor for Maple River. All of a sudden, don't look now. It's a 3 consecutive points here for Oaks. Make that 4 consecutive points here for Oaks on yourliveevent.com.
Fall is here, and that means harvest will ramp up quickly. How did your planter do this spring? Did you have the correct down pressure? Was your singulation spot on? Did you need row cleaners or a better closing system? This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer, and we are here to help. Discounts, 0% financing, and $50 per row rebates on most all systems will give you the tools to improve your planter pass. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Have a safe and profitable harvest.
24-19, the Oaks Tornadoes with the advantage here on our City of Hope scoreboard from the Raider Activity Center. As Oaks right now trying to improve to 3-2 in District 1 play. And it's the same for Maple River here on this Tuesday night. Oaks back in action. That'll be Thursday hosting Sargent County. While for Maple River back in action as they will make their way down to Hankinson for a date with the Pirates. Service here for Lexi Harris. It's a set point. Satcham with the bump. Here goes Kaloran, back row attack, out of play, and the Oaks Tornadoes will finish the first set with 5-0 run. It's 25-19 in set number 1. That goes to the visiting Tornadoes here on yourliveevent.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
At Bank North, we strive to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. One transaction, one relationship, and one community at a time. We do it by supporting kids and schools, pitching in to help neighbors in need, partnering with rural businesses, and providing all the traditional and modern banking products and personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North, always true.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Set number 1 going to Oaks, 25-19, led by the 3 kills of Mallory Harris. You had Donna Casada with 3 aces in the first set. Maple River led by the 2 kills of Sophia Satrom. An ace for Scarlett and also Abigail Kaloran here. 3 service errors for Maple River and 2 for the Oaks Tornadoes. Maple River led briefly. There were 4 ties in the first set. Raiders got it to 20-19 before Oaks again closed on the first on a 5-0 run. That again is a set recap here from the Raider Activity Center as Maple River on to serve here to begin set number 2, and this will be with B-set. Hallie with the serve into the middle. This one to Lexi Harris, to Miller to the outside. Jorgensen over on the double. Nice dig by Richmond. Now she'll have the attack cross court. Good little dig there by Lexi. Miller with the push over on the third down the line, played by the Raiders. Richmond will push it back over on her own right. Reed with the dig. This one to the outside. Reed will play this one through the block and down for the point. The freshman with the kill, and Oaks will play with an early 1-0 lead here on YourLiveEvent.com. For more coverage, go to YourLiveEvent.com for the upcoming postseason volleyball coverage here in North Dakota, from regionals to districts, qualifiers, and more. Oaks, Mallory Harris cross court. Killorn with the bump. Free ball over on the third by Sophia Satrom. Oaks quickly. Jorgensen will smash one down for the point. McKenna with the kill, and Oaks comes out a knock-in here, up 2-0 in set number 2. As the Tornadoes with Miller to serve. Miller just over the net, but eventually will take it for the ace. Miller, the daughter of head coach Roxanne Miller here, gives Oaks a 3-0 lead. Service will continue by Miller. Satrom back right corner. B set to the near side. Here's a right-handed swing by Scarlett Satrom, and she will take the point. Scarlett with the kill. Raiders get the first point here in set number 2 for the Raider perspective, as Richmond will head back to the service line. Mila, the senior, get this one across the net, tight. This one able to get free balled over on the third. B set to the near side, right-handed swing, and Satrom puts it down. Sophia with her 3rd kill, and the Raiders are back within a point. That one had a little heat on it, as Maple River now back-to-back points here in set number 2. This one just over the ribbon. Dug up there by Lexi. Miller to Jorgensen with the tip, covered nicely by Sophia. Now she will have the attack on top of the double. Dug out here by Oaks, and eventually free balled across or pushed across by Miller. Good spot. Killorn with the dig. The B set. Scarlett Satrom goes down the line. Oaks to the outside. This will be Reed on the attack and deflected by Richmond. Ava Reed with her 2nd kill here in set number 2, and Oaks leads it now at 4-2. As Tornadoes here with Rosendahl to the service line. As Rosendahl and Oaks took set number 1, 25-19. B set to the outside. This one unable to come across. It's now 5-2. For more high school volleyball coverage, simply go to our website. That's YourLiveEvent.com, or subscribe to our YouTube channel. As turn the calendar over from October, not a lot of the regular season is left here, whether it's A, B, or AA this season for high school volleyball. Killorn able to push this one. Casada able to play it. She's been consistent in the back here, and then we'll have a 4. So it's 4 off the deflection. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one will be 5-3. So we'll say it's in 4, so 5-3 on the way. Here for Oaks, up by 2. Service for Killorn. Killorn down the line. The Tornadoes here with Miller back set. This one going to be blocked. Go on the Raiders side. Satchel with the push back left corner. Casada is there. That's Donna. Set to the outside. Right-handed swing, but can't get connect there with Bucky. Back-to-back points here for Maple River. We'll have coverage of the District 1 volleyball tournament, Region 1A, Region 1B, Region 2A, and the state qualifiers here coming up in October and November. November 10th, a busy week of high school volleyball across the state as Satchel puts this one into the net. Whether you're A, B, or AA, you're going to be playing your conference regionals during that tenure, during that weekend. Dakota Bowl on the 14th of November on your calendars. As Hanig able to get this one across, tight off the ribbon, and eventually Maple River will take the point here at 6-5. Once you start thinking Dakota Bowl and state volleyball tournament, that'll be at the Bismarck Event Center for volleyball. Wrestling to hockey to basketball, not too far behind the corner here with Thanksgiving, just a little over a month and a half away. Oaks to the middle. This one going to be tipped by Butkey. Maple River with the bump. Free ball across here by Hanig for the Tornadoes. Miller with the set. Here goes Harris, able to get that one over from Mallory. Near side, Sophia Satcham on the attack. Dug nicely by Rosendahl for a moment, but eventually the point will come down, and we're tied at 6 apiece. First tie of set number 2 here between the Raiders and Oaks. Maple River looking to take their first lead here in the second. Mallory Harris, this will be a set. This one off the ribbon after the swing by Butkey. Maple River to the near side. Sophia Satcham, no touch shot of play. It is a 7-6 Tornado lead. Oaks with the serve, as this one will be with Mallory Harris. Mallory to the back left. Scarlett able to play it just on the tip. She'll take it. Her third kill here. And Satcham was 7 between Scarlett and Sophia here tonight in terms of that kill category. 7 combined. Service for Sophia. A little soft change up. Mallory Harris with the set to the outside. Here goes Miller. Dug nicely by Satcham. Hanig will give way to Richmond. Casada will play it with the pass. This one will be a right-handed swing into the back to Kaloran. Maple River near side. Richmond with the push. Rosendahl is there. Mallory Harris to the outside. Is this one able to get pushed across by Butkey? Getter then with the punch over on hit number 2. This one pushed off the ribbon. Sophia Satcham plays it. Back set. Here's a right-handed swing by Jacobson for the Oaks Tornadoes. Miller with the push over on the third. Getter with the set to the middle. Here goes Hanig for the kill. Leah Hanig gets her second kill. Give the assist there to Alexandria Ketterer. And the Raiders have now a 8-7 advantage. First lead for Maple River in set number 2. Service from Sophia Satcham. Harris with the back set. This one will get across the net by Butkey. To the near side. Richmond over the double. No touch out of play, and it will be Oaks to tie this thing up. Serve upcoming for the Tornadoes. This would be by Lexi Harris, the senior, on the way. As Lexi with the right-handed serve as Maple River free-balled it over by Richmond. Oaks. Miller with the attack, dug by Kaloran. Set. Here goes Satcham over the double. Tornadoes to the outside. Here's a right-handed swing. That will go out of play by Harris. Point here to Maple River. It's 9-8. Raiders. Hankinson. And you'll have Tri-State coming up on October the 14th, a week from tonight, for their next home match, as Maple River will have their 4th service there here of the contest. We're tied at 9 apiece. Well, for Oaks, they return home on Thursday, hosting Sargent County. Then a week from tonight, they'll host Weimar Lidgerwood. As now you make it 10-9. So Oaks with another ace. This by Marley Foss. 3 different players with an ace for Oaks. They have 5 in the contest so far. Free ball coming across from Maple River, able to do so there with Ava Lark. Tornadoes with Harris. That's Lexi able to get that one over on the third. Ketterer backs at Jacobson, right-handed swing out of play. And Oaks now leads by 2. Largest lead in the set at 5-2 in favor of the Tornadoes so far. They get one more point. They will match that, and they get an ace. Foss with her second ace in as many attempts. It's now 12-9 Oaks. Foss will continue. Back left. That's going to just miss. So that'll be out. Oaks with their 3rd service error of the match. The bench for Oaks thought that one was in the way they were celebrating, but instead it will be a side-out opportunity, and Hallie Bisset will make her way to the service line on our City Hope scoreboard, trailing by 2 for the Raiders. Into the middle, Harris will go to Miller to the outside. Here goes Jacobson, and Jacobson will take the points. Or Jorgensen, excuse me. Jorgensen will take the point. That'll be her second kill here of set number 2. So McKenna Jorgensen earns the point. We'll have a substitution in the way as Kaloran will make her way back. Lark alongside with Beeset and Satcham here in the back row. That'll go to Kaloran. Sophia Satcham helps it out. And Kaloran with the push over, back left. Casada to Miller to the outside. Here's an attempt by Reed off the ribbon. Beeset near side. This is a right-handed swing by Lark. Oaks free balled across on the third. Sophia Satcham. We'll see this Beeset to Scarlett. Good up there by Casada. Eventually pushed over on the third. Maple River. There's a right-handed swing, and that'll be out. Good long volley after the attack by Lark. It's 14-10 Oaks. Tornadoes will serve here with Miller. Kaloran to Beeset. This one tipped Tornadoes. We'll see it here by Reed, unable to get across, and Maple River take the point here at 14-11. As the Raiders heading to the service line will be with Richmond. As Richmond with the serve into the middle. And pushed across by Miller. Kaloran will see it to Beeset to the near side. Sophia Satcham. Nice dig on the way here by Oaks to the outside, and they'll take the point. What a play here by the Tornadoes by Casada as we're able to go to the outside, and eventually Reed puts the ball down. 15-11, and so far you could argue the player of the game right now is Donna Casada, the sophomore. Libero here this evening. She has played awfully well. Service here for Oaks. Beeset. Here comes Sophia Satcham. She will take the points. It's now 15-12. What Casada has done the back row, she just hasn't allowed a lot to drop, and kind of like a vacuum, just cleaning everything up. Here goes Kaloran to the back right corner. Miller with the back bump. This one by Jorgensen, able to get across. Beeset to the near side. Here goes Satcham yet again, and back-to-back kills. Satcham with a match-leading 6 here for Sophia, and the Raiders are back within 2. 15-13 on our City of Hope scoreboard. Service for Kaloran goes down the line, and it's an ace. Kaloran with her second ace here. 14 points now for Maple River, 3 consecutive as they're back within 1. Kaloran to the back right corner. Oaks to the outside, and make that the middle. Harris with the tip, covered by Beeset. Here goes Satcham over on the double. Casada trying to keep it alive, but eventually Sophia will continue her kill prowess here in set number 2. She's got 5 kills here in the second set. First tie, make it the 5th tie of set number 2. Oaks to the outside. Here's a right-handed swing by Bucky, down for the point. Shayna Bucky takes it right back here for Oaks, and from a Raider perspective, every time you have a chance to maybe take the lead or tie, it seems like Oaks, that's when they can get that point, as it'll be the 4th service error here for the Tornadoes of the match. This particular juncture, the last set when it got to 16, Oaks led 16-11. Satcham on to serve. Oaks to the outside. This one free balled across by Foss. Kaloran. Now it goes Hanig. Casada with the dig. Pushed across them by Miller. Covered nicely by Kaloran. Hanig able to get this one over. Miller with the back set. Here goes Harris down the line. This one will miss. We've seen Oaks and particularly Mallory trying to go down the line when she's on the near side, and the point here for Maple River. Now can they take advantage and try to get 3-4 points in a row? Try to stretch out this lead. Here's a serve, and that'll be an ace. Scarlett with the ace, and we'll get a timeout here by Coach Miller. Maple River leads by 2 on the City of Hope scoreboard.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of. where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
High school volleyball here tonight on yourliveevent.com. Maple River 18, the Oaks Tornadoes 16 here from the Raider Activity Center. And Tower City, set number 1, 25-19 Oaks. Here in set number 2, it's been Oaks with the lead through the majority. Maple River led briefly at 8-7, 9-8, now 17-16 and 18-16 here in set number 2. Service on the way here for Scarlett. 2 aces tonight for the Raiders. This one will go to Rosendahl. Harris will attack it on the second and eventually will take the point. We've seen Mallory do that twice. When she kind of runs out of real estate at the net, she goes, you know what, we're not going to set this. Let's put it over and try to have a good spike. Mallory with the serve as this will be off of Satcham. Kaloran able to help it out. And then a free ball over by Scarlett. Casada with a nice pass to Mallory. Backs at Miller through the double and down for the kill. Jillian with her second kill. It's at 18. As Mallory Harris with 4 kills to lead the floor here for Oaks and a handful of assists. Continues to serve. Scarlett to Sophia, push. This one tight. Tornadoes right-handed swing and they get the kill. Mallory Foss earns the kill. Nice up to keep that one off the ribbon and off the net by Jillian Miller. And after the timeout by Oaks, it's been 3 consecutive points and they have taken a lead. And they will give the tie now at 19 apiece. 5 service errors for Oaks, 3 in this set alone. 8th tie of set number 2. Sophia Satcham then will give the serve right back, and that'll be the 5th service error here for Maple River and their second in the second set. That's for Oaks right now. Back to the service line here with Lexi Harris. Tornadoes 5 points away, and at this very juncture in set 1, they led 20-19 and went on a 5-0 run to close out the set. Here goes Hanig, unable to put that one across. It's 21-19. Serve on the way here for Oaks with Lexi. Lexi into the middle. Here goes Hanig. No touch, out of play now, 22-19. 3 points up and 3 points away here for Oaks in set number 2. Service. Nice dig by Kaloran. Ketterer. Here goes Richmond into the net. And a timeout here by Coach Spear. We'll break as well. Oaks leads it by 4.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
The Oaks Tornadoes 23-19 with the advantage here on yourliveevent.com. Lexi Harris will continue here at the service line for the senior. Lexi across. Sophia Satcham will play it. Ketterer into the middle. This one over. Oaks pushing it across by Miller. Hanig able to help this one out. Jacobson with a good push and a good spot. Shelby Jacobson will take the points. It's now 23-20, and good time for that ball to go down because the minute finally went off and we had the horn. So instead of a jump, point went down. The horn pretty much right after the point there by Jacobson went off, and now we'll have a serve on the way here for Maple River here with Holland, and she will earn the ace. Claire earns the points. We'll make it now 23-21. So third ace here of the set. 5th of the match here for the Raiders. Back within 2. Holland with the serve. Casada We'll see this to the outside. Here goes Reed across court for the kill. Ava Reed with her 4th kill, and the Tornadoes up by 3. 24-21 Oaks. Service here from Marley Foss. That's a line drive shot. That's one able to get across, and eventually the point will be awarded here to Maple River to Ketterer. 24-22. Oaks up by 2. B set needs a couple of good ones here. And she nearly got a good one on the first one. Casada able to push it across. Back set. Here goes Satcham. Casada with the dig. Harris to set to the outside. Reed off the side and down for the point. Ava Reed with her 4th kill of the set, her 5th of the match. And the Tornadoes close out the Raiders here in set number 2 at 25-22. On the City of Hope scoreboard, Oaks leads 2-0 here in Tower City.
Visit the new Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro. They have everything you need. Explore our large selection of quality hardware and building materials, perfect for every project. Inside, you'll find Valspar paint to brighten your home, top-of-the-line Milwaukee and DeWalt tools for every job, plus all the essentials for a successful harvest. Flashlights, glass cleaner, paper towels, scrapers, grain shovels, and more. Make your next stop Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
High school volleyball here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Thank you so much for tuning in to our coverage. James Miller with Taylor Sherman with you here from the Raider Activity Center. Oaks 25-19 and 25-22. Leading the way for Maple River and kills is Sophia Satcham with a match-high 7. But Oaks right now balanced. Ava Reed's got 5. Mallory Harris with 4. Oaks right now with 6 aces to 5 service errors. Donna Casado with 3 of those aces. Foster 2. Miller has 1. Maple River with Scarlett Satcham has 2 aces. Abigail Kalorns has 2, and Claire Holland has 1 as well. They have 5 in the match with their 5 service errors. Set number 2, there were 8 ties, last at 19, and then eventually Oaks would go on and close out Maple River here 25-22. That is a set recap here from Tower City. And now Oaks 1 set away from getting up and getting to 3-2 here in the district. Well, Maple River, they need to take set 3 here to keep this thing brewing to try to get to set number 4. And they will take the point here for the Raiders. This will be by Claire Irie. It's now 1-love here for Maple River. Service on the way coming here for B set. As Hallie with the serve into the middle. Oaks will see this right-handed swing over the double and down for the points. Ava Reed's had the hot hand. She has 6 kills as Oaks tied at 1. As the serve will be upcoming here for Emily. As Rosendahl with the serve to Richmond. B set. Pushed across by Kaloran. This one will miss, and it's 2-1. For Oaks, their 2 losses to Hankinson and Enderlin, while for Maple River, their 2 losses in the district to Richland and Weimar Lidgerwood here for the Raiders so far. Both teams, again, a half game ahead of Sargent County, tied for 4th And Sargent County is 2-3 here in the district. Irie in the middle. Casada is there. This one to the outside. This one up and over by Bucky. B set near side. Richmond with the push. Casada, nice pass. This will come middle. Jorgensen able to get that one over on the free ball. Back row attack by Santrum. Casada will play this after Miller kept it alive, and a free ball over, out. Tell you what, though, that back row is for Oaks just has made the Raiders work here tonight. Tied at 2, Richmond with the serve. This will be in the middle. Casada with the pass, punched over by Miller. B set to the near side. Here goes Sophia Santrum down the line for a kill, her 8th. Point for the Raiders. Nice little transition game as they lead by 1. Richmond to Casada. Miller to the outside. Bucky with the push. Kept alive by Sophia. B set now to Scarlett. Santrum over the double. Harris. Casada free ball. This one will go to Kaloran. B set to the near side. Sophia Santrum get up and put it down. And it's now 4-2. Just a freshman, mind you. As the Raiders, right now, that's about the best offense that we've seen. Also transition, good passes here from the Raider perspective. Oaks still in the set 1 and set 2. This is where they always kind of made a comeback as Harris gets this one over on the 3rd. B set near side, Santrum into the net. And a point and a side out here for the Tornadoes. As we'll see, Donna Casada to the service line. She has 3 aces here tonight for Oaks. Goes a changeup. That'll be a service there. The 6th here from the Tornado perspective. Maple River takes a 5-3 advantage. That's Kaloran to serve just across. Oaks to the outside. Here's a right-handed swing by Marley Foss. Unable to get that one over. Point will be 6-3 now for Maple River. Serve on the way. This will be with Kaloran. Kaloran to the back right. Oaks to the out. Make that the middle. Bucky will miss the back right corner. Now 7-3. And check that. They will give Bucky the points. As Shayna gets the kill. So make it 6-4 on the City of Hope scoreboard. More importantly, from the Oaks perspective, a chance to side out here and get to the service line, as they will with Mallory Harris. Kaloran, B set, Hannig over the double, no touch shot of play. It's 6-5. It's Coach Dobitz and that Oaks Tornado football team. Last 2 games on the road at Valley City and at Ellendale Edgeley Column upcoming on the 17th before the playoffs begin. Santrum unable to push that one across. We're tied at 6. For Coach Sean Belke and the Raiders football team, they will close out the regular season. Their next 2 games. Season home finale will be this Friday against Weimar Lidgewood. Then their last game on the 17th will be at South Border. This one pushed back right. B set to the near side. This one will go to Hannig. Miller helps it. Free ball over by the Tornadoes. B set. Here comes Sophia Santrum down for the points. Now in double digits, she has 10. And Maple River leads it 7-6. And go through and EEK, Northern Cass, Lisbon, Hillsborough, Central Valley, Oaks, all within 1 game of each other with 2 left to play in the regular season. 4 of those 5 hoping to make it to the postseason in 1A football. Valley City at 2 and 3 in the region, also still in the hunt. Oaks, Foss unable to get that one across. Maple River leads it 8-6. Well, in the Maple River football region for 9-man, Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, Hankinson, South Border, and Hatton Northwood. That's your 4 that are making it to the postseason. As this will be an ace. Scarlett's going to get her 3rd to lead the team here for Maple River, and a timeout on the floor for head coach Roxanne Miller. We'll break as well as Oaks down by 3 on the City Hope scoreboard.
Catch on The action of the fall postseason for Minnesota and North Dakota high school football and volleyball on yourliveevent.com.
Going down the field, it's picked off here from Kindred. Tanning Johnson to the 30, to the 25. Johnson, could he go? Yes, sir! A 45-yard pick six for
Takes it up, played high in the air by Horkin. Here's risky left side off of a touch. Kept alive Thornton. Now played high. Angle, Severson, smash! Count, good!
Check out the postseason schedule on yourliveevent.com.
9-6, Maple River out in front here on yourliveevent.com in set number 3 as the Raiders have played with the lead throughout the majority so far here in the third set. Tied at 1, 2, and tied at 6 so far. As the Raiders actually their largest lead of not just a set but the match here, now at 9-6, and this is actually the largest lead here for Maple River here in this volleyball match. Service by Satrom. Oaks to the outside. Miller with the pushover on the third. Kaloran with the back bump. Here goes Satrom down for the points. Sophia right now is in rhythm. It's 10-6. As we've seen, the Sophia Satrom have really good connection with the volleyball. As Scarlett Satrom with the serve. Back set. Here goes Bucky down the line for the points. Jenna Bucky gets the side out here for Oaks. Back to the service line, down by 3. As Oaks right now will have Lexi Harris on to serve. As that'll be a service error for the Tornadoes, their 7th. Raiders, the service line will be with Sophia Satrom. 11-7 Raiders here in set number 3. Casado with the pass to the outside, tight for Reed, able to tip this one across. And Kaloran with a great attempt right in front of the bench to put it over on the third. Free ball here by Foss. Kaloran will play this one. Ketterer back set. Jacobson right-handed swing. Just can't get it over. It's now 11-8. Good play though by Kaloran to try to save the point there for Maple River. Service for Foss. Kaloran, Ketterer, Jacobson. Make that Hanig, excuse me, unable to get that one across. Now 11-9. Foss, Kaloran, Ketterer with the bump. Satrom back row attack. Oaks will see this to the near side. Miller with the tip. Satrom with the nice dig. And he takes the points. 12-9. It's the side-out opportunity. As coming on to serve will be Claire Holland. She does have an ace in this match. Playing in the front row now will be Ava Lark. Got to have it kind of a set here for the Raiders to get it to the 4th. Service. Oaks to the outside. Jorgensen off the side of the block and down for the point. McKenna as her 3rd kill of the match. And back within 2. Here are the Tornadoes. Oaks with Miller. The southpaw serve. Sophia Satrom. Ketterer near side. Here goes Lark with the swing, and Tornadoes are back within 1. As Miller trying to get a nice little rally going here for Oaks. Dump by Ketterer. Dump kill in for the points. Ketterer gets the side out. It's now 13-11. As we'll see the Raiders here with B-set coming back on. Also back to the front row here will be Scarlett Satrom. Service for Halley. This one by Harris. That's Lexi. Back row attack there will be out of play by Casada. 14-11. Oaks has already taken one timeout here in the set. Maple River, they have both remaining if needed. Halley with the serve into the middle. Harris. This one will go. Nice little tip there by Jorgensen. B set, Sophia Satrom, that'll go out of play. And Oaks will take it now 14-12. As the Raiders with Hanig will come on. Also coming on here is Rosendahl here for the Tornadoes. Oaks has trailed, but the most they've trailed by is 4, so they've always been right in the hunt here in this third, trying to see if they can play with a lead at some point. Near side, Sophia Satrom. Casada with another dig in the back. Jorgensen right-handed attack. B-set with the bump. This one comes middle. Irie free ball over, out of play. And there's been a lot of digs from Quesada that have resulted in some really good swings by the Raiders, but just unable to put the ball down because of what we've seen here from Donna. Quesada in the back row. Service here for Rosendahl. Rosendahl into the middle. This one back set right-handed swing just off the ribbon by Lark. Quesada right on cue, hustles after it, and a free ball over by Mallory Harris. B set. Here goes Sophia Satcham, unable to get across, and we're tied at 14 apiece. First tie since it was 6-all, and it's our fourth of the third set. Service here for Rosendahl. Rosendahl with the service there. Third of the set for Oaks, their 8th of the match, and Maple River trying to use it here to their advantage, up by 1 on that City of Hope scoreboard. Lila Richmond to the service line. Richmond in the middle. Quesada will give way, and Oaks with a pushover on the third. Where will Maple River go? Here comes Satcham over the double and down for the point. Sophia's got her 12th kill. It's 16-14. District 1 girls basketball tournament this year coming up in February will be in Lisbon. Right-handed swing. There's a Satcham block by Jorgensen going one-on-one. Make it now 17-14. For the Raiders, 3 consecutive points. Richmond trying to make it 4. Nice dig by Bucky. Quesada over on the back row attack. Sophia Satcham will see this one out of play. Oaks here to serve with the sophomore and Donna Quesada. Part of 2 sophomores on the season here for Roxanne Miller this year in terms of the varsity level. Up and over. Miller with the push. This one will come to B set. Here comes Scarlett over the double and down for the point. Scarlett Satcham got a kill in every set so far now. It's 18-15. That's where we've seen Oaks play with a 2-3 point lead in set 1 and set 2 and put the Raiders their way. Maple River looking to do that here in the third. Someone floated across the net. Foss over the double. Richmond, nice dig. Better pass to B set. Here comes Sophia Satcham for another one. Her 13th kill. It's now 19-15, and we'll get a substitution. Maple River leads it by 4 as coming on and playing the front row here for Oaks is going to be Miranda Quesada, the sister of Donna. Into the back is Rosendahl. Bumped. Free ball over on the third there by Bucky. B set to the middle. Here goes Hanig. Donna Quesada is there and just unable to find a teammate. It's now 20-15. Maple River up by 5, and that's what they need here to force a 4th set. Killorn to the back right corner. Helping this one out. Here goes Quesada on the attack. Richmond, good pass to B set near side. Sophia Satcham for the kill. Quick transition game there for the Raiders and a timeout here for Oaks on the City of Hope scoreboard. Maple River with their largest lead of the match, up by 6 here on your liveevent.com.
Hometown Community Bank serves both the Hope Page and Maple Valley School Districts in Page and Fingal, North Dakota. If you're interested in an ag loan, real estate, consumer, commercial, or HELOC, give Dwight a call at either branch location. Reach out to Janine about investing in a certificate of deposit or save by opening a money market account. Proudly supporting the Maple River Raiders and wishing the athletes and coaches a successful year. Hometown Community Bank is an equal housing lender and member of the FDIC.
High school volleyball here this evening. Once we get there after 3, 4, or 5, make sure you stay tuned to our post-game show. We'll take a look at the final numbers, get to our Enbridge player of the game, our Agassiz Precision Egg play of the contest. Then and more still to come once we get to our post-game show a little bit later on tonight here on your liveevent.com. All right, now Maple River hoping that post-game show is in the 9 o'clock hour. Oaks hoping it's in the 8 o'clock hour. As the Tornadoes will push this one across. Kaloran to be set to the near side. Here goes Satcham again. Casada with a great dig. Back on the Raiders side. Satcham plays it. This will go to Oaks. Keeping alive there is Scarlett. B set goes to Scarlett here over the double. This one for Oaks. Where will they go? And just a miss pass. Rosendahl trying to back set their butt key. The Maple River 3 points away from clawing and grabbing a set here in the third. Kaloran in the middle back right corner. Oaks pushing it across. Kaloran helps this one out. B set to the near side. Here goes Satcham. Casada with the dig outside. This unable to get going, and now it's 23-15. Passes and maybe more so the sets not on as cue as much as what they were in first and the second here for Oaks. Kaloran. Foss over on the third. Maple River. Here goes Hanig with the tip. Set. Casada. Morena going to see this one blocked. Oaks to the outside. Bucky with the free ball over. Kaloran. B set. Middle. Here goes Hanig. Down for the points. Hanig with the kill. And the Raiders 24-15. Set point here for Maple River. Free ball over by Oaks. B set. Hanig again blocked, but that'll go out, and Maple River finishes the third set on an 8-0 run as they take the third by a final of 25-15. We'll get to our set recap next. Raiders still live here in this District 1 volleyball match as we're heading to the fourth here from the Raider Activity Center.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about Hope Page Public Schools by visiting hopepage.k12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez. Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
As we come back here inside the Raider Activity Center, Maple River finishes on an 8-0 run, and they finished also with an 11-1 run when you go back to when it was tied at 14 apiece. So 25-15, 25-22. Oaks in set one and set two. Maple River takes the third 25-15. Sophia Satcham with 14 kills. Ava Reed has 6 here for Oaks. Starting the fourth set. Here goes Reed in for the points. Reed with her 7th kill, and Oaks will take point number 1 of our 4 sets. Service here upcoming by Miller. Miller with the lefty serve off of Kaloran, and eventually will take the ace. Second ace here for Miller, the first since the second set here for Oaks. It'll be their 7th of the match. Miller to Kaloran. B set near side. Irie back right, and Claire will take the kill. She's got her 3rd of the contest. And Maple River back within 1 here on our City of Hope scoreboard. Richmond to serve. Richmond back left. Here goes Harris over the double. Kaloran keeps it alive. Satcham with a push over on the third. Casada, back set. This will be by Mallory Harrison. She'll take the points, her 5th kill of the contest, and it's a 3-1 Oaks lead. Service on the way here for Oaks will be with Emily Rosendahl. As Rosendahl with a right-handed swing. This will be off the ribbon, and the point will be awarded. Now 4-1. Oaks with the serve here with Rosendahl. Just over the ribbon. B set. Here comes Satcham. Oaks plays it. We'll see a free ball over on the third. B set. Here comes Satcham again. That one was out. It hit the ribbon. No touch. They're going to say that it hit the ribbon but not the block, and it makes it a 5-1 lead here for Oaks. So Oaks, quick start here in set number 4. After losing the third 25-15 service. Back left, Richmond. Kaloran back set. Free ball over by Sophia Satcham. This will go right back on her set off the ribbon. Mallory Harris will play this. Right-handed swing by Butkey. B set. Here goes Kaloran with the push over on the third. Set up by Miller. Here goes Jorgensen. Richmond to B set. Sophia Satcham up and over. Almost a little roll shot there. Back set. Here goes Mallory Harris cross court, and she will take the points. Mallory with her 6th kill, and it's 6 points here for Oaks. Reed with 7 kills, Harris with 6, Butkey with 4 here for the Tornadoes. Richmond, Kaloran, free ball by Irie. Oaks to the outside. There's a right-handed swing, unable to get across, and even if she did, Irie was ready there with that double with Scarlett Satcham. It's now 6-2. Riders dug themselves a little bit of a hole here in the 4th set. Kaloran with the serve and gonna take a shovel and dig a little bit closer here to Oaks as she gets her 3rd ace of the match. Makes it now 6-3. It was Abigail with the serve yet again, back right corner. Oaks with the set. This one will be pushed across. B set with the bump. Here goes Satcham up and over. Oaks back set. This one able to get over by Mallory. B set near side. Sophia Satcham right-handed swing for the kill. 15 on the night for Sophia. 6-4. Maple River back within 2. Kaloran to the back left corner. Oaks back set. Here goes Jorgensen with the tip, and playing that one was Sophia Satcham. It's now 7-4. Richmond was there. Sophia just trying to play that one off the ribbon. Here is Oaks after that serve. And then a miss hit by Foss will give it back to Maple River at 7-5. Volleyball match that's nearing the 70-minute mark here tonight in Tower City. Raiders with the serve, playing that one. Casada, eventually free balled over on the third. Chance for Maple River to use it. Sophia Satcham, Casada with the dig, but it'll go into the front row here. Another kill here for Satcham. And Maple River back within 1. Down 6-1 here in the 4th set. Service here on the way for Scarlett. That'll be a service there. First one of the set, the 6th of the match here for the Raiders. Oaks so far has 8 service errors. As we'll utilize it now to Mallory Harris. Back to left corner. There goes Richmond. Maple River back set. This one tipped by Sophia Satcham. Pinballed, and then Miller somehow gets it over, but it'll be out as it hits, or it goes past the post. But a really, really good attempt here from Oaks. It's now 8-7. Service here for Satcham. As Sophia, back right corner. Oaks will see this here over the tip. Getters set. Here goes Richmond on the attack. Oaks. Push across by Harris. Ketterer. Hanig. Little change up. Oaks. Push across by Rosendahl. Back right corner. Back set. Here goes Jacobson up and over on the third. Oaks to the outside. Right-handed swing by Bucky. This one near side coming across. Hanig plays it. Eventually by Harris. Free ball over by Foss. Ketterer dump opportunity. There's Rosendahl. Harris set. This one middle off the side of the ribbon and down for the point. Marley Foss will take this one. It's now 9-7. As a serve will be upcoming here for Alexi Harris. Oaks up by 2 here on the City Hope scoreboard. Service for the aforementioned Lexi, as this one will come into the middle, pushed across the net. Oaks to the outside. There's an attack by Reed. Maple River. Here goes Hanig down. Nice little tip kill here for Aaliyah. She's got her 5th kill. Now back to a 9-8 contest. And the serve upcoming here for Holland. She has one of the 7 aces this evening for the Raiders. Holland with the serve, back right corner. Dug there by Reed. Back set. Free ball over on the third. Sophia Satcham plays this. Ketterer. Now free ball across here by Jacobson. Where do the Oaks go? Oaks to Miller. Left-handed attack, and it'll be into the net. Tied at 9. First tie of the 4th set. Service from Holland. Casada will play this to the outside. Here's a right-handed swing over by Ava Reed. Ketterer, near side, right-handed swing. And putting the ball down is Irie. Claire Irie will earn the block. It's now 10-9. Maple River now leads for the first time here in the 4th set. Down 6-1, up 10-9. Casada with a dig. This one will come across. Ketterer back set. Jacobson over on the double. Mallory Harris will play this now to Miller over on that double block. Sophia Satcham back row attack playing that is Lexi. And Oaks will push this one across on the third, but they're going to say that it hit the post. So that'll be out. Just grazed the post, makes it now 11-9. Raiders up by 2 here in set number 4. Back right, Oaks with the push. Ketterer is there. Satcham with the set to the outside. Here goes Jacobson over on the double. Tornadoes back set. Miller on the attack, and eventually gets the points. Jillian Miller with the kill. That'll be her 3rd. Oaks back within a point here in set number 4. If you're just joining us, Oaks took the first 25-19. They closed out the first on a 5-0 run. Tornadoes grabbed the second 25-22. Maple River won the third 25-15, closing the set on an 8-0 run. Ava Lark over the double. Jorgensen with the right-handed punch across on the second. Ketterer looking for the dump covered. Quickly pushed over then by Mallory Harris. Here comes Claire Irie in the middle. Down for the points. Irie with the kill. That'll be her 4th, and it's a 2-point contest here for the Raiders. Hallie B set to the service line. Now for Maple River and for Oaks. Able to see Casada with Lexi Harris and Mallory Harris here in the back row waiting for this serve. Mallory Harris will play it. Goes back to the Maple River side. Irie pushes this one across. Oaks, Casada back row attack. Is that in? Just out. I'm going to say this one was out. Coach Miller thought that one was in. They're going to ask to see if it was in or out. And they're going to say this one will be out, and it'll be a point awarded here towards Maple River. Here it's now 13-10. So 13-10 Raiders. B set with the serve to the back right corner. Dump opportunity. B set to the middle. Claire Irie back left. Oaks. Harris over on the third. B set now to Satcham Scarlett. This one will ricochet. Oaks will play it. Here comes Irie, kept alive by Harris. Now Lexi near side. Miller with the pushover on the third. B set. Here comes Ava. Casada with the dig. Oaks. Miller, left-handed attempt. Irie is there. Set, right-handed swing. Sophia Satcham out of play. Good volley. That goes to Oaks as they're back within 2. Raiders with Kaloran will come on now and play the back row. B set with Lark as well. Service. And we'll make it now 14-11. Service error here for Oaks. Their first of the set, but their 9th of the match. Raiders now lead it by 3. But a good one here tonight for District 1 volleyball here in Class B. Richmond into the middle. Raiders will see the double block. And this one unable to get across on the swing from the outside. And a timeout on the floor. We'll break as well. The City Hope scoreboard. Raiders up by 4.
Maple Valley Parents is a nonprofit organization whose main purpose is to promote, encourage, and support the Maple Valley students, teachers, and staff. MVP strives to strengthen and enhance the educational and social environment of the Maple Valley School District by providing opportunities for students, teachers, and parents to learn, socialize, communicate, and grow together. MVP Group welcomes anyone to join them in their mission. If you'd like to get involved or see upcoming events, check out the Maple Valley Parents Facebook page.
15-11, Maple River with the advantage here in the fourth set on yourliveevent.com. Timeout here from the Oaks Tornadoes perspective. That's their first in set number 4. Sophia Satcham, 16 kills to lead the floor here for the Raiders. Ava Reed was 7 to lead the floor for Oaks. Service on the way here for the Raiders will be coming with Richmond. Richmond with the serve to the back right. Oaks with the set. This one will be with Miller. Back set to Reed. This one will go out of play. Now 16-11. Richmond serve yet again. Oaks to the middle. Jorgensen, that'll be down for the points. McKenna's got her 5th kill. Makes it now 16-12. Service here for Rosendahl. Rosendahl down the line. Richmond will play this one. Pushed over then on the third. Oaks with the bump. Here's a right-handed attempt by Harris. In for the kill. Mallory Harris with her 7th kill here for Oaks as they're back within 3. Oaks trying to keep this run of brewing here with Rosendahl at the service line. Kaloran to B set. Satcham with the push. Rosendahl pushing it back right. This one will go out of play. Good job by Richmond to see that real estate was starting to run down a little bit. Makes it now 17-13. Raiders with Kaloran to serve. Kaloran to the back. Oaks with the bump. Tornadoes right-handed attempt, and that'll be in for the kill. Mallory Harris with the kill. That'll be her 8th, and Oaks back within 3. There's the teeter-totter a little bit over the last couple of points. Back and forth. Now just a matter of who can maybe finish out on a run here to close out set number 4. Casada with the serve. Here comes Hanig with authority. Leah Hanig with her 6th kill. 18-14. Serve here for the Raiders. Satcham down the line. This will be tight, and eventually the point will make its way as it went over on the Raiders side. So it's going to be 18-15. So 18-15 here as the serve will make its way now towards Oaks yet again with Mallory Harris. Hanig will play this tight off the ribbon. Make it 18-16. 2-point margin here in the fourth. Oaks trying to mount the comeback with Mallory Harris at the service line. Nice dig by Kaloran, back set. Here goes Sophia Satcham, push back right corner. There's Casada. Oaks will see it to Miller, up and over, little roll shot. Kaloran with the set. She will come near side. Satcham on the attack. Casada, for the moment, kept it alive, but the Raiders will take the side out at 19-16. Serve here for Maple River. Sophia Satcham running jump serve for the ace. Sophia's first ace of the evening, 20-16, fourth. Make that 4 aces for the Satchams, 8 total here for the Raiders. As going in the front row or two here. Looks to be all right as Bucky makes it now 21-16. We'll get a timeout here from Coach Miller for the Oaks Tornadoes. That'll be their second of the set. Will break as well. Raiders up by 5.
The Maple Valley School District is engaging students in a world-class education, preparing them for lifelong success. Maple Valley serves the surrounding communities of Buffalo, Fingal, Oriska, and Tower City with a grade student-to-teacher ratio per class. For more information, go online to myraiders.org. That's myraiders.org. The Maple Valley School District wishes the best to the Raiders coaches and athletes this season. Go Raiders!
21-16, Raiders need 4 points here to take this one to a 5th set. Well, for Oaks, got some work to do to try to put the Raiders away here in set number 4 from the Raider Activity Center. As we'll see, the serve here for Maple River will be with Sophia Satcham. So Satcham to the service line after Coach Roxanne Miller has taken both timeouts here in set number 4. Service from Satcham. This one will go down the line. Oaks to the outside. Miller over on the double. Ketterer, back row attack. Kaloran. Oaks will help this one out. Pushed across. Raiders. Ketterer set near side. Here goes Richmond. And eventually Rosendahl with the push. Maple River, Hanig. Raiders will see this one across from Oaks. Maple River quickly. Jacobson, little soft changeup for the point. Kennedy Jacobson for the kill. It's 22-16. Raiders up by 6. Satcham, this one unable to float across. 7th service error here for Maple River. But the Raiders lead it here by 5, and Oaks will need a couple of good serves in a row here to trim this deficit by Lexi Harris. Lexi into the middle. Kaloran will utilize it here, and just a miscommunication between Hanig and Kaloran on who was going to play that one, 22-18. Service here for Oaks. Lexi Harris. Harris in the middle. Kaloran. We'll see it to Ketter. Richmond pushing it across. Oaks with the push of their own right here by Harris. And Kaloran gets this one over. Casada, free ball here by Reed. Kaloran, Ketter, Satcham. We'll see this get punched over by Oaks. Maple River, free ball by Richmond. Casada, Harris into the middle. This one tipped. Ketter with the dig. Hanig gonna win the joust and the points. Long volley goes to Maple River. It's 23-18. And the serve upcoming here for the Raiders, as we'll see it here with Holland. As Holland heads to the service line, Maple River by 5. And they will get the ace. Just both in the back row kind of looked at each other on who was going to go grab it. And now it's a set point here for the Raiders. Holland with the serve. Casada, and that's back-to-back aces. And we're heading to a 5th here in the Raider Activity Center. 25-18 on the City of Hope scoreboard, tied at 2 sets apiece on your liveevent.com.
We always say we're a one-stop shop. North Star Ag is a full-service shoreline machinery dealership, so we have the 3 departments: sales, service, parts, fully staffed, have full inventory of all the parts that Holga is needed. We really value the service and the support that any traditional dealership would give you, but we specialize in shorelines. You can give us a call at 701-361-4790 or visit our website at northstar-ag.com.
Visit the new Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro. They have everything you need. Explore our large selection of quality hardware and building materials, perfect for every project. Inside, you'll find Valspar paint to brighten your home, top-of-the-line Milwaukee and DeWalt tools for every job, plus all the essentials for a successful harvest. Flashlights, glass cleaner, paper towels, scrapers, grain shovels, and more. Make your next stop Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
Heading to the fifth set here on our City Hope scoreboard. Oaks grabbed set 1 and set 2, 25-19, 25-22. Maple River has taken set 3 and set 4, 25-15 and 25-18 here this evening. For the Raiders, they have 10 aces, 7 service errors. For Oaks, they have 7 aces and 9 service errors here this evening. The volleyball match that started back at 7:29 here in Tower City. Well, it's been a dandy. The winner improves to 3-2 in District 1 play. The number 4 team in the district. The loser drops to 2-3, would be number 5, pending the result of Sargent County Hankinson tonight. Here in the fifth, number 5 Reed blocked. Oaks keeps it alive. This one gets pushed across, and the point comes down. McKenna Jorgensen will take it. And Oaks with a lead. Rally scoring up to 15. Win by 2 here in the fifth. Service, Miller, back right corner. B set with the bump. Here goes Kaloran, back row attack, unable to get it across. Oaks with a 2-0 advantage. Serve here for Miller. As Miller into the middle, Satcham is there. B set with the dump and a good spot. Good spot by Halley. She'll take the points. More importantly, from the Raiders' perspective, they will take the serve with the aforementioned B set. Halley into the middle. Harris will play that one to Miller. Here comes Jorgensen off the ribbon. B set to the near side. Richmond will push back right corner. Oaks Reed on the attack over the double. Kaloran is there. B set. Now to Scarlett. And that will be unable to get across. It's 3-1 Oaks. Raiders looking for the reverse sweep. Oaks looking to get out of Dodge here after leading 2-0 and pick up a road district victory. Service here for Emily Rosendahl into the middle. Kaloran, B set. Satcham gonna see a block, and there is McKenna Jorgensen. It's now 4-1 and a timeout on the floor. We'll break as well on our City Hope scoreboard. Oaks leads it by 3.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
4-1 Oaks leads over the Maple River Raiders here tonight on yourliveevent.com. As right now, back-to-back blocks there by Jorgensen has trying to stem the tide a little bit from a Oaks perspective after Maple River obviously winning set 3 and set 4 had some momentum going into the fifth, as a serve will be upcoming here for the Tornadoes. As we'll see it now here for Emily Rosendahl. Rosendahl back left corner. B set will see this one to Irie, and eventually Richmond gets it over on the third. Tornadoes a chance to utilize it. Jorgensen's had the hot hand. Kaloran Free ball by Scarlett. Rosendahl. Maple River will throw up a double after the attempt by Harris. They'll have to get it over on the fourth. B-set sees it. And this one, unable to, that will get across. They're asking for 4, and it is 4 on the play after that deflection. Makes it now 5-1. Good hustle from Maple River, but it's a 5-1 advantage here for Oaks. Service here for Rosendahl after 4. Kaloran, B set near side, and Scarlett unable to get that one over the net. Now 6-1. Oaks was up 6-1 in set number 4. Maple River came back. I'll have to try to do the same thing here in the 5th. Rosendahl, back left corner. B set is there. Kaloran. Here goes Richmond from the attack line out of play, and Oaks Tornadoes now reaching that midway point here in the 5th. As Rosendahl continues to serve. Kaloran, the B set. Here goes Irie off the side of the block. Oaks, right-handed swing with the punch over there by Mallory Harris. B set near side. This one pushed over by Richmond. Oaks to the outside. Here's a right-handed swing. Nice attempt there by Kaloran. Free ball by Irie. Rosendahl. Miller. Right-handed swing, and another point here by McKenna Jorgensen. It's 8-1. Jorgensen has had herself a really good 5th set here for the junior middle hitter. Service from Oaks. That'll be an ace by Rosendahl. And a timeout on the floor. Oaks with the ace. They have 8 on the evening. And on the City of Hope scoreboard, they lead 9-1. Just lead here for Oaks here in the volleyball match. And it's coming at the most opportune time in set number 5 as they lead it now 9-1 here on the City of Hope scoreboard. And so for the difference in this 5th set has been McKenna Jorgensen. And we'll see a couple of different blocks. Able to get that kill as well. And just kind of keep feeding the middle here if you're a Tornado fan. Well, if you're Maple River, the old adage, it just takes one. Something good here from the Raiders' perspective to see if you can get a shot in the arm here. And set number 5, Rosendahl will see a service here. But the Raiders will be out of timeouts. 9-2 serve on the way here for Richmond. Don't need everything, but 3-4 points here for the Raiders in a row would be large. Oaks trying to quick side out. Jorgensen with the tip, unable to get it across the net. Richmond will continue to serve here for the senior. Richmond, this will come across and putting the ball down. You had Irie and Satram. We're going to give that one on the way. It looks like to Claire Irie for the kill. That's her 5th. There's 3 straight points by the Raiders. Now it's 9-4. Richmond, a little softball. This will be tight, and eventually the ace, 9-5. And a quick timeout here for the Oaks Tornadoes. So Richmond gets the ace, and Maple River rattling off 4 consecutive points on our City of Hope scoreboard. For more information, you can check out HopeND.com. Work and play in Hope, North Dakota. From job listings to housing options, you can search HopeND.com. So 9-5 Oaks here in set number 5 as the Tornadoes and the Raiders are playing into the 9 o'clock hour here on a Tuesday. On Thursday, Oaks back at home against the Bulldogs of Sargent County. Well, the Raiders, they will make the trek down to Hankinson for a date with the Pirates on Thursday evening. Richmond with the serve to the back right. On the second, Irie will push it back left and takes the points. Claire quickly able to utilize it. Now it's 9-6. Right now the passing from Oaks looking to get back in sync. Richmond will see this in a service error, but a really nice run there. Down 9-1 to get it back to 9-6. As we'll see it on the way for Casada. And she will get an ace. Donna Casada with her 4th ace. It's 11-6, and just like that, Oaks back up by 5 and 4 points away. Casada to Richmond. B-set outside. Scarlett blocked. B-set helps it out. Kaloran. Here goes Satcham. Sophia with the kill. Her 17th to lead the match. Maple River back within 4. If you're Oaks, you'll gladly go point for point to close out the match. For Maple River right now, you need, well, Lila just had on the last serve, a couple of good ones in a row. Kaloran gets this one across. Dump opportunity by Oaks. Maple River. Here goes Sophia Satcham with the tip. This will be tight. Dump over. B set. Kaloran. Scarlett Satcham free ball across. Casada. Miller. Harris. Going to see this one. Punched. Oh, joust. Going to be won by Oaks. As that one will come into the middle here by Foss. 12-7 serve on the way here for Mallory. As Mallory Harris and Oaks 3 points away. B set. Kaloran pushing it back left corner. Casada. We'll see it. Here goes Miller through the double and down for the points. Miller with the kill, her 4th. And Oaks 2 points away. Service here from Mallory into the net. 11th service error here for Oaks. And the Raiders 13-8 trail it by 5. We'll head to the service line here with Scarlett Satcham. It's coming back on and playing the front is Kennedy Jacobson. And Scarlett will see this one out of play here at 14-8. 9th service error for the Raiders, and it's a match point here for Oaks. Down 9-1, they got it to 9-6, but Oaks has held serve here, and now they'll have Lexi Harris to the service line. Ketterer pushing it across and gets the point. Alexandria Ketterer, the back left corner, good spot, 14-9. Service here for Sophia Satcham. She does have one ace. Casada, play this, and eventually hit over by Harris. Ketterer to Satcham. Jacobson, push it over on the 3rd. Oaks, back set. This will be pushed by Miller. Jacobson is there. Ketterer with the set. Richmond pushing it across. Casada. Oaks will utilize it now to Miller. Left-handed swing and down for the point, and that'll do it here on a Tuesday night. In a volleyball match that finishes at 9:07 here on YourLiveEvents.com. Oaks takes it 25-19, 25-22, 15-25, 18-25, and 15-19. Maple River led by the 17 kills of Sophia Satcham. For the Oaks Tornadoes, they were led by the 8 of Mallory Harris. We're back with our post-game show after this here on YourLiveEvent.com.
If you have concern or questions about the mental health of yourself or a loved one, Trail District Health Unit's Credible Mind platform offers convenient and confidential resources to help inform you about mental well-being. Credible Mind offers 21 different assessments to guide you in your mental health journey, from sleep quality and burnout to anxiety and depression. To get started today and learn about your mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual health, visit traildistricthealthunit.crediblemmind.com.
A good volleyball match here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com as the Oaks Tornadoes able to take it in 5 here on Your Live Event. Chase Miller with you here from the Raider Activity Center as we will make our way to our post-game show. And on our post-game report, we'll get to our player of the game, brought to you in part by Enbridge. Go to Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Life takes energy. That is Enbridge.com. Your players of the game here for both teams. For Oaks, a really nice job by Donna Casada here with 4 aces on the evening. Also able to get a handful of kills, able to get a handful of digs here in this one as well. And then the player of the game here for Maple River in this contest, able to be Sophia Satcham, as she was able to finish with 17 kills here on the evening. That again is our players of the game. brought to you in part by Donna Casada and also Sophia Satcham here, brought to you in part by Enbridge Energy. Our Agassi Precision Egg play the contest, a couple of blocks by McKenna Jorgensen, and also the kill in the fifth set as well. Got up to 9-1 Oaks eventually, and in that fifth set, and they finish it off with a 15-9 win here in the fifth. That is our play the contest, a couple of blocks that made it 3-1 and 4-1 in the fifth, and really propelled Oaks here in set number 5. Brought to you in part by McKenna Jorgensen, your local precision planting dealer, Agassi Precision Egg in Hillsboro. Visit planterdoc.com. We come back after this, get to our post-game show and hear from a couple of the victorious Tornadoes. That is next.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro is completing post-frame buildings 80 by 80, 80 by 160, even 80 by 200. Need an addition or shop reskin? Cywick Lumber and Hardware has all materials. They'll complete to your customized building requests. Bifold doors, hydro doors for farm buildings, and metal sailed steel for durable construction. Whether it's new, an addition, or a repair, every building project can be done with Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro. All materials, all in one place. Visit or call Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro.
As we come back here, this interview brought to you in part by Dakota Heritage Bank. As we just shift the camera around just a little bit here, join us at Libero tonight for the Oaks Tornadoes again. Donna Casada. Donna, 4 aces on the evening. What was just working for you here from the service line?
I was just serving hard, and I was trying to get them all in. That was really working for me.
What was it like? Sophia Satcham, obviously on the opposite side of the net, she hits a heavy ball, but you're able to go line to line. What was just working for the back row consistently here tonight to just kind of keep that rally going, so to speak, with some good hitters across the net?
We were like trying to shift more to the right so we can, since she was hitting a lot of line shots, we were trying to shift more to the right so we can get more of her hits up.
What does a win like this do for the Oaks' perspective here? You get to 3-2 in district play. You got Sargent County coming into town on Thursday here. Donna, what do you hope to carry over from this game moving forward?
I hope to carry all these good saves I was getting and hopefully play as good as I did against Sargent County.
Able to see McKenna Jorgensen get those back-to-back blocks in the fifth set to make it 3-1 to 4-1. Just take us through kind of your mindset when you're able to see a hitter and a blocker like that at the net, kind of put the ball away a little bit.
I think it's really good. I think it helps me out a lot since those are really good hitters, and I don't need to pass them as much since she's a big block and she gets them all.
Hey, Donna, thanks so much for your win and best of luck moving forward.
Thank you.
Donna Casada with us here on our post-game show. We'll hear from another Tornado that's around the corner.
And personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North. Always true.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Well, join us now, brought to you in part by Dakota Heritage Bank. With us here from the Oaks Tornadoes perspective, McKenna Jorgensen, as we talked about with Donna just moments ago. A couple of big blocks here. We had her down for 6 kills, a handful of blocks here tonight. Let's talk about those in the fifth set, though. McKenna at the net. It's 2-1. You get back-to-back points to make it 3-1 to 4-1. Just what did that kind of do, as a middle hitter, middle blocker, when you can put one down, but also you can block one as well, late in a match like this?
It felt really good. It was very hard, I guess.
Able to see some good hitters with Hanig and Satcham across. Just take us through what's it like seeing, a hitter on the outside that you're trying to block, but also trying to go through that block, from the Raiders when they're putting up a single or double. What's that like for you in the middle?
Very intimidating, I guess. You just got to be really fast and very mental, I guess.
When you see Donna Casada just play the back row like she did today, kept a lot of balls up, kept the rally going. What is that just going to do, whether you're on the bench, whether you're in the match, just kind of what does that kind of feed to the team throughout the course of a game like this?
It feeds a lot of energy because everybody on the bench, it gets them all riled up, everybody in the stands. It feels pretty good.
As you move forward here to Sargent County, you got a handful of games left before it's crazy to say postseason volleyball's around the corner later this month. What do you hope to carry over from a match like this moving forward to Thursday or throughout the course of the season?
All the energy that we brought on from the court from the beginning, and at the end, I feel like we should bring that.
Able to move forward here. Just take us through one of your players as well. Lexi Harris, to have it earlier in the season, able to reach the 1,000 kills. What's it like to see someone of your teammates, just reach a milestone from that perspective?
Really great. Makes everybody proud that someone that could reach that.
Hey, McKenna, congratulations on the win. Best of luck moving forward against the Bulldogs on Thursday night.
Thank you.
Again, join us. Here is McKenna with us from the Oaks Tornadoes. That's, again, McKenna Jorgensen. We'll continue with more after this here on your liveevent.com.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Join us here, Coach Miller from the Oaks Tornadoes, able to pick up an impressive road victory tonight and get to 3-2 in District 1 play. Roxanne, what was just working for your team right off the bat? You finished off the first set on a 5-0 run, a scrappy second set. You played with the lead for a majority to make it 25-22. Just what did you like from your club in set 1 and set 2 particularly?
They did a lot of the things that we were working on. Our goal was to play to win. Just to play with that confidence and then try to absolutely be aggressive with our hits. We did not want to get into a tip fest, so I just said we got to keep coming back, we got to serve tough, and we got to hit the ball.
The one thing when you lose set 3 and set 4, all of a sudden the momentum's on Maple River's side, but you come out on a 9-1 run in that fifth and a couple of really good kills and blocks by McKenna Jorgensen there to kind of propel you to 3-1 to 4-1. What did you kind of just see from her particularly in that set?
Yeah, like we said, we need to be aggressive. I tell them I'll never be mad at you for being aggressive and swinging because we just have to have that confidence that when it comes to tight games, we need to take a swing at the ball. And we kept setting it up, and I said, serve, receive, we got to get the ball up to the 10-foot line so we can move the ball and run our offense, and I think they did that. And then they came out, we just said, we play this game where we play we play 6 against 4, and we play, okay, you got to get to 5 before they can get to 10. And so I said, okay, that's what we got to do. We got to compete, we got to play those things, or we got to play that game and do those things, and they did that.
Able to see Donna Casada keep just the rallies going, especially against Satchram, who finished in double digits with kills, but she could have had a lot more if it wasn't for Donna in that back row. Just what did you see from her going line to line tonight?
Yes, her eye work is really good. It's been fun having her work with Lexi all these years. And like I said, she's a sophomore, and her eye work is really good. And I said, you got to try to read her. You got to try to see what we're going to do. I mean, and literally, we were like, we just need to shut her down. We need to know where she's hitting, and we just got to stop her. She's a really good player. And Donna was doing that, and she was doing the best she can. She got really frustrated at times, and I'm like, no, you're doing good. Just keep trying to read and see what she can do so we can get the ball up on defense.
So you take this particular win. You got Sargent County, you get some home matches coming up here. The biggest thing is what from this particular match that you kind of learned about this team, the good, the bad, so to speak, but you found a way when your back was to the wall to earn a road victory in District 1 is what moving forward?
Like we still miss serves, like at crucial moments too, but they're kids and I'm just like, but we want to continue to take this. I think this confidence is going to help. We needed this huge. Because like I told Ricky over there, I'm like, people are looking past us, and that's fine. I mean, we don't mind that. We love being the underdogs, but what we're going to do is we're going to try to continue to work and be better, and people are going to regret looking past us, because like I said, our words that our team want to be known for is relentless, and I feel like tonight these kids were relentless. Like, we were making mistakes, but we were able to play past them, and that's what I want them to be able to do. Just to keep playing tough and with confidence.
That was going to be the last question I was going to ask you, Roxanne, and we'll leave you on this. Maybe relentless is the word I was going to ask you. What's a trait that best describes this club, even after a night like tonight where there was a lot of long rallies and it seemed like your team got the point when it was those 50-50 balls more times than not that can turn a five-setter into a win or a loss very, very simply. So what's a trait or a characteristic plus relentless going forward?
Yeah, they just are hard workers. They like to compete, and they're just working all the time. And that's what we need to do. Like, we know that it's going to be a battle every district match we play.
Yep.
And especially our whole end of our season right now is going to be a battle. It really helps with our bench, having Shanna play front row. Tonight, Lexi played her back row, and Emily coming in to serve. I mean, I think that really helps us. Even if we do go 5 games or 5 sets, I think that will help us in the long run, too, kind of to having everybody has a role and everybody plays.
Roxanne, thanks so much for your time. Best of luck moving forward.
Yes, thank you.
That again, Coach Miller will put a bow on this one next here from the Raider Activity Center.
Visit the new Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro. They have everything you need. Explore our large selection of quality hardware and building materials, perfect for every project. Inside, you'll find Valspar paint to brighten your home, top-of-the-line Milwaukee and DeWalt tools for every job, plus all the essentials for a successful harvest. Flashlights, glass cleaner, paper towels, scrapers, grain shovels, and more. Make your next stop Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro.
Phone numbers again, those interviews brought to you in part by Dakota Heritage Bank. Sophia Satcham with 17 kills, 7 for Hennig, 6 for Irie. Oaks leading the way with Mallory Harris. She had 8-7 for Reed and 6 tonight for Jorgensen. Donna Casada with 4 aces of the 9 here for Oaks. Well, for Maple River, he had 3 from Scarlett Satcham, 3 by Abby Kaloran, and 3 by Claire Holland as well. Oaks with 11 service errors. Maple River, they had 9. Oaks now 8-14 on the season, 3-2 in District 1 play. Up next Thursday against the Bulldogs of Sargent County in Oaks. Maple River drops to 9-15 on the season, 2-3 in District 1 play. Up next in Hankinson against the Pirates. I'm Chase Miller. Thank you so much for tuning in to our coverage here tonight from the Raider Activity Center, and join us for more high school sports on Thursday and Friday here on YourLiveEvent.com. Again, Oaks picks up the win in 5 here in Tower City.